Oh, I love the smell of bacon bams in the morning.
It was 6 rashers. Could have left us some.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. But Janice needs to keep her strength up after last night.
You don't have to tell me. It's like kipping next to the griller house at Chester Zoo.
I heard funny noises and all. What was happening, Uncle Les?
I'll tell you when you're older. Eat your cereal.
See what you've done. I haven't done out. Wasn't me rattling the windows last night.
Yeah, you can say that again. Anyway, you should be glad to have Janice here. You need a lady of the house.
Exactly. And the sooner you get used to it, the better. She's here, and she's here to stay. Brown sauce.
We had a lady in the house before.
Correction, we had Mam, who's been called a lot of things, but never that. You're better off with Janice, I'm telling you.
Everybody's always telling me stuff. Nobody ever listens to what I want. I wish.
It's all right, lad. Carry on.
Don't matter.
He'll be all right once he gets used to things.
I'd love to help you with all this unpacking, but it's our bowling team's first practice. I can't let him down.
My mate reckons balls is a game for ugly old bats.
Oi! Less of the lip.
Les, why don't you go and make yourself a brew, love, before you pass out?
I'm getting myself an hernia here. It's always me who makes the brews in this house. Do I look like a chimp or what?
I wouldn't wait for an answer on that one. Just go in the kitchen, put the kettle on, and then me and Chesney can have a bit of peace.
Oh.
So, how are you doing?
All right.
I know there's been a lot of upheaval for you. And me moving in, well, that's even more. But it would be nice to think it was all right by you.
Don't bother me. As long as I can still see my mum.
Of course you can. If she wants, she can collect you from here. I mean, that's fine with me.
Sir, I didn't think you'd...
Hey, there's no way that I am going to come between a little boy and his mum. Just as long as the big boys don't take advantage. You should spend a lot of time with your mother. Alone.
Yes! Hey! Hey!
Yes! Hey!
Right, come on. Double the quits.
Nah, I'm bored, Uncle Les.
Oh, who's that? Come on, set them up. I'll be back in a minute.
Schmeichel! Mum!
Sorry about that. He's a right little scamp. How'd you fancy us taking him for a walk, son?
Yeah.
Full of beans, isn't he? So, how you doing?
Can't complain.
Why don't you come for a walk with Uncle Les?
No, I'd best wait for Janice to get home.
I wanted it to be like it was before. I suppose it would never be now she's moved in.
What happened with my fault, Chesney? I destroyed her happiness because I made a big mistake. But I'd like to think one day your Uncle Les could forgive me and we could be friends. Think we could?
I'm not one for grudges. We had some good times.
We did.
Look, Janice would might be...
It's all right. We're going. Come on, Trouble.
I had an ace time. Schmeichel loved it. And me, man. I didn't want to say goodbye.
I know it's hard, mate. But you can say whenever you like.
It's not like before, though, is it? When Mum was here. She's really sorry, Uncle Les. I reckon she loves you more than that Janice does. And she's ever so lonely. She's sitting in the Rovers on her own now. It's a right shame.
Yeah, it is. When a grown woman has to use her own kid.
Where did?
I came in the back way, luckily. So what's your mum been saying about me?
Nothing. She didn't say nothing.
Oh, Chesney, come back.
Les, just leave him, will you? Up and I'll talk to the organ grinder. Have you seen your mum?
No, what would she...
Surprised, are you? I'm afraid Les couldn't make it. But that's what you get when you send a little boy to do tarts work.
Leave my son out of this.
Oh, like you, Alf. What kind of a mother uses her own child to do her dirty work? Tells him to poison Les against me.
What, is this true?
All I said was no one could love Les as much as me.
Oh, it's a shame you weren't saying that when you were two-timing him.
I made a mistake.
No, love, I did. Thinking I could reason with scum. I should have known give you an inch and you'll take a flaming mile. Well, I am warning you, lady. If I get one single whiff of that cheap scent near my home in the future, and you will be in a lot more trouble than you can handle. You are barred. Do you hear me?
Happen they can hear you in Wigan. How am I supposed to see my son, though? I've got rights.
Well, you can pick him up from my flat in the future.
There you are. Did you hear that? Now sling your hook. And the next time you fancy having a pop, make sure that you've got the guts to fight your own battles.
Don't worry. I will.
Ta-ra!
I'm sorry, Mum. I've ruined everything, haven't I?
No, I don't give up that easy, son. It's me your Uncle Les really loves.
But what can you do?
I'm going to have to play my cards a bit more crafty to win him back. But I will. And once I do, it'll be for good. I promise you that.